Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, now we have to, like yesterday, we started with the consequences and the effect, right? So for atmosphere, we did. Today, we'll be doing the soil and the wildlife. Okay. So the first thing is soil. So the root of trees hold soil together. When trees are removed, it causes soil erosion. Okay. When the nutrients rich topsoils get eroded, it eventually leads to desertification. Desertification means it's not fertile now. Okay. Then what's happened? The roots of trees also absorb water. You also know this, right? So when they are removed, excess water does not get absorbed, right? When you have trees, of course, they will absorb the water. But when you don't have trees, they will not absorb it, right? So this leads to floods. Then deforestation also affects the water holding capacity of soil and consequently the water table. Clear? So with the soil, this is the effect on soil basically, right? And then coming to wildlife, ma'am, how does it affect the wildlife? The plants and animals found in a particular area are called flora and fauna of the area. Plants are flora and fauna. Okay. Forests are homes to millions of species of flora and fauna. When forests are cut down, these species lose their natural habitat. Okay. This leads to species becoming extinct. Extinct means they no longer exist. Okay. Or endangered. Endangered means they are about to get finished, right? For example, this is a packet of chips. Over here, you have 10 chips. Okay. So now you started eating and now there are 0 chips. So this situation is extinct. Okay. Clear? That they are no longer available, right? But for example, 1 chips is remaining here. So it is in position that soon it will be extinct, right? Soon you will also eat this and it will be finished, right? So that means this chips is in position of endangered, and when you have 0, this means that they no longer exist. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can write soil, these point, then wildlife, these points.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. Done?
written.
Okay. Now, next is this. Why do we need to conserve plants and animals? The question is, right? So, why there is a need that we need to conserve it? So, first, large scale deforestation across the world has led to the loss of many plants and animal species. Hence, we must take every efforts to conserve plants and manage biodiversity in a sustainable way. Okay, so why? Because in the world, lots of habitat and lots of everything, animal and plants are being extinct and are endangered. So, we need to conserve them so that they don't become endangered or extinct. Okay, and many species of plants and animal and insect have become extinct because of human action. So because of this also you need to conserve. Then third, an ecosystem is made up of plants and animal and microorganisms along with abiotic components such as soil and water. Plants and animal are as important as human to maintenance of a healthy ecosystem. So we must make sure that they are protected. Clear? So you will write hashtag why do we need to conserve plants and animal and these points.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, written.
Okay. Now, next is we will be studying about different species. So first is endemic species. Ma'am, what is this endemic species? So endemic species are plants and animals that are found exclusively in a particular area. They are not found anywhere else in the world. Okay, very very important. Okay, endemic means they are very unique, and you can find them in particular area. So for example, my bad. Okay. For example, the Asiatic lion found in the Gir forest of Gujarat. Okay. And you will only write till here, like the examples. You are not going to write as the endemic to the region. You'll just write, for example, the Asiatic lion found in the Gir forest of Gujarat. You cannot find them in Delhi, Mumbai, any other place. Then, if the natural habitat of this, then you will write example. Then from here you will write, if the natural habitat of this species is destroyed and endemic species are lost, then there are no chances of reviving them as they are not found anywhere else. Okay, so how you will write? First you will write endemic species, then you will write endemic species uh, till here. Then from for example, okay, till here, and then you are not going to write this line and the entire thing. Okay, so this means that endemic species they are found exclusive in a particular area and you cannot find them anywhere, right? And then the question comes, if this endemic species are destroyed, okay, then what will happen? If you, for example, over here you can find these animals, okay, and you, for what you did, you've somehow destroyed them, so you cannot find them anywhere in the world because they are endemic. They were only available at this place, right? So you cannot find it. And okay, just do one thing, don't write the example here. Okay, write the example. Example is important. Okay, just write, for example, the Asiatic lion found in the Gir forest. Okay, then write comma Kashmiri stag and Pelagimi hawk. Okay, so these are the example of endemic species. Clear? Over here, just write, mention here that Asiatic lions are found here. Then comma Kashmir stag and this Pelagimi hawk. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, sorry, there was some internet issue.
Okay, okay, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I don't know. I only have one tab open, but still it is echoing.
So,
Can you just remove the other? Wait, can you remove the? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
right?
Ma'am, I'm done right.
Okay. Now, next is this. endangered species, okay, and the red data book. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now, okay. Endangered species. The endangered species are those species that are in danger of becoming extinct and hence need to be conserved and protected. Okay. Then the red data books. You will get the list over here, right? That it's about all the plants as well as all about animals. Okay. It's not only about the animal. It's about plant and animal. Okay. That are rare. First of all, that they are rare. You don't get them everywhere. Okay. Plus, they are endangered. Clear? So this is the, sometimes you can get a question, what is red data book? Okay. So red data book keeps a list, okay, of what? Plants, okay, as well as animals that are rare, like you don't find them everywhere, plus that they are endangered. Then the list is maintained to evaluate. Now the question is, ma'am, why red data is kept? Okay, so first of all, what? Just write till here, endangered species till here. Okay, then I'll tell you what to write.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, written.
Now you will write red data book, the red data book, and then you will write the red data books keeps a list of all plants and animals that are rare and endangered. Then you will write next question, why there is a need to keep red book? Why red book is being kept? Okay, or red data book is there. Like what is the need of red data book from here? Then you will write the list is maintained to evaluate the status and existing risk of plants and animal across the world and to help the international community to reduce species existence. Clear? First you
Yes,
will
ma'am.
write red data book, then till here, and then from here you will write why red data book is maintained. Okay, then you will write.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, written.
Okay. Now, after this, we'll start with this. Ways to conserve plants and animal. Okay. One way to conserve plants and animal is to create protected areas. Okay. If you will cover the protected area over here, nobody can hunt them and nobody can, keep them in danger. So when human activities such as cutting of trees, hunting and poaching of animals, and grazing of cattle are restricted. Okay. So the Indian government has created three types of protected areas given as below. So first is wildlife sanctuary. So ma'am, what is this wildlife sanctuary? Most of the students they think wildlife sanctuary, national parks, and biosphere reserve all are the same thing. No, they are not same. Okay. So we'll just look what is this. So see, wildlife sanctuaries. So first is protected. Okay, wildlife sanctuaries are areas where wild animals are protected and conserved. Okay, unlike zoos, animals live in their natural habitat in a wildlife sanctuary. So here you are, protecting wild animals. Okay, then restricted. Over here, what is restricted? Hunting and poaching of animal and the introduction of new species is not allowed in this area. For example, over here, tigers are living, so you cannot just bring deers and you will just put them here, right? No. So this is restricted. Hunting and poaching is restricted. Plus introduction of new species is not allowed here. Okay. Now coming to India, India has more than 500 wildlife sanctuaries that protect many different wild animals like tigers, elephant, rhinoceros, and among many others. Clear? Then coming to national parks. Ma'am, what are national parks? So national parks are protected area where all flora and fauna are conserved. Over here only wild animals. That's why it's wildlife sanctuary. Over here flora and fauna, plants and animals both are all, not only particular, all. The plants and animal are protected in the natural habitat. Okay. Then what is restricted? No cutting, grazing and hunting is allowed. Okay. These animals are protected from human exploitation, pollution and industrialization. Okay. Then India has over 100 national parks which conserves a wide variety of plants and animals. Some notable national parks include Kaziranga National Park in Assam, okay, which has the highest tiger density in the world. Okay, then Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, which is the first national park in India. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes you can get a question like this, write a note on national parks or wildlife sanctuaries. Okay. So if they ask you what are the ways to conserve plant and animal, then you will put this heading and then you will write wildlife sanctuaries and only the first one.
Okay.
Okay. If they ask you what are the ways to conserve the plant and animal, but if they ask you to write about wildlife sanctuary, then you have to write all the 3 points. So over here, what you will write? First of all, you will write hashtag ways to conserve plants and animals, then this point, then wildlife sanctuary, and all the points, whole paragraph and whole paragraph. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, let's see.
Okay. Now, after this, biosphere reserves. Okay, so ma'am, what are biosphere reserves? First of all, biosphere reserves are much larger area of land and can encompass multiple parks or sanctuary within them. So see, biosphere reserve is this. Under biosphere reserve, these parks are national parks and all that included. Okay. So they conserve different types of biodiversity, terrestrial, marine, coastal, everything is included over here in a biosphere. Okay, over in national parks, only flora, fauna. Over here, only wild animal, but here everything is included: terrestrial, marine, coastal, everything. They protect not just plant and animal, but also the culture, human communities that are native to the areas. Okay, over here, what is restricted? They usually have three zones with different level of restriction. First is code zone. So, ma'am, what is code zone? Strictly protected, no human activity is allowed. Okay, then second is buffer zone. Surrounded the core zones, some amount of activity mainly for scientific research and the education is allowed. Okay, then next is marginal zone or transition zone. So the highest amount of activity is permitted in this zone. Activities such as growing crops and creating human settlements with minimum disturbance to the environment are allowed. Okay, and in India there are 18 biosphere reserve, including the Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, which protect the southernmost eastern island of Andaman and Nicobar, and Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, which span across the three southern states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka. Clear?